Hello YouTube. When I took the car for the last MOT, I got an advisory. Exhaust has a minor leak of exhaust gases, front Flexi. In this video I'm going to show you how to solve this problem without having to renew the whole manifold, catalytic converter and Flexi. So let's have a look what we do to sort this out. Okay, so this is the kit that I'm going to use to effect this repair. So let's have a closer look at it. Now my car is a 57 plate Ford C.E.S 1.6 petrol. Now the manifold, catalytic converter and Flexi are all one unit on this particular car, and also I think it applies to the Ford Focus. So I was quite shocked when it was quoted £500 and odd to put it right. Now what you're looking at is a repair section that you can purchase. As you can see, you've got your Flexi, you've got your front flange that connects up to the rest of your exhaust. Then on the other end there, you've got a sleeve that will go over the remaining part of the pipe that comes down from your cat after you've cut off the old section. Then of course you've got your boss there to take the sensor. So at that end we have one of these exhaust clamps that will clamp on there. Then of course on this end you've got a new gasket, and because the old pins are so rusty, you get a new set of pins. And also for that end we've got some gum to help get a good gas tight seal where the clamp goes. Now as you can see, it's quite a nice little unit. It came in at £64, and I think the gasket and the clamp were about another £3 and a couple of quid for the pins if I remember rightly. So that's what's going on the vehicle. I shall go and tackle that shortly, and I'll take a bit of film and show you how it goes. So the nuts and bolts at this end are rusted up, and I'm going to have to cut them off. And as we move towards the other end, you can see that it's rotted through just above the Flexi pipe. And well, you can see that there's plenty of movement there. Now this is the flange end cleaned up, and that's what you're left with at the cat end, which is round about 1.25 inches, and that's ready to take the new part. Now this is the completed repair with the repair piece clamped at that end, new nuts and bolts, and as we progress along you can see that the clamps at the top end clamping it to the remaining part of the catalytic converter. That's a view from the front showing the clamp, and then the sensor is back in place. So that repair is complete. Now cutting off, the only thing I could use was this cutting disc in an old drill mandrel that I've had for some time. You can't get a full-size disc in there because there's not enough clearance between the tunnel and the pipe you're trying to cut, but this with perseverance worked quite well. It was fiddly and you don't get a lot of room, but you just have to keep at it basically. Now the job is a bit of a pain in the backside if I'm honest. You don't get a lot of room to work underneath there. I'm sorry I've not filmed it in any further detail, but just me being under the vehicle, it would have been awkward for me to have filmed the process to completion. But I hope this video gives you some idea of what I had to do to get this job sorted. Many thanks for watching, and I hope it's been of some use to you. and I'll see you in the next one.